Do me a favor, if you will, and give all of our young people a round of applause. Truly have some very gifted and anointed young people here at Calvary. And we're just truly thankful for what it is that God is doing in each and every one of their lives. Say to you, my brothers and sisters, oh, how sweet it is to be in the house of the Lord. Just one more time. I pray that each and every one of you had a happy Valentine's Day. And if you weren't fortunate enough to go out on a date, if you weren't fortunate enough to receive any gifts, I pray you did what I did, and that is treat yourself. I want to suggest to somebody up in here that you don't have to wait for some man or woman to come along and treat and love you. You better learn to treat and love yourself. On this past Friday, I had the opportunity to attend a play entitled Four Colored Girls on the campus of Winthrop University, and our very own Baden King was a cast member in that play, and that was such a very powerful play. And I ask that you just continue to keep her and the entire cast in prayer as today is their last showing for that particular play. Calvary, I want you to know that as your pastor, I want to support you in every way possible. I can't be everywhere at the same time. But if you let me know in advance and if my schedule allows, I would love to support you, whether it's your children, your grandchildren. Just let me know, and I will try my very best to be there for you. I know that many of you had your calendars marked for old-time religion services, and you had your stomachs ready to eat on this afternoon. But I thank you for respecting the family's wishes and allowing us to push that back until next Sunday, allowing us to truly honor the life and legacy of Miss Geneva Hughes. It's our prayer that you will just continue to keep that entire family lifted up in prayer. We are so grateful and thankful on today to have Mr. Moses Pyatt, my good friend, my college brother, my frat brother, my line brother, here with us on today. And so, my brother, I thank you for your presence on today. To my father and sister who pressed their way, I thank you. And most importantly, Calvary, let us once again give a round of applause for Miss Mary Bell. Most importantly, also praise God for the report that the Hayes family has received on today. There is no secret to what the Lord can do. What He's done for others, He'll sure enough do for you. And with all that is going on today, I dare not hold you very long. If you journey with me to Galatians, the 5th chapter, it's there that I want to lift up verse number 7. Again, that is Galatians, the 5th chapter, lifting up verse number 7. Galatians, 5th chapter, lifting up verse 7. When you shall find it, say amen. Amen. Then, my brothers and sisters, reading from the English Standard Version, you'll find these words. You were running well. Who hindered you from obeying the truth? Allow me to read that again. You were running well. Who hindered you from obeying the truth? The word of God for the people of God. Thanks be unto God. brothers and sisters, a few moments of our time together, I want to talk to you from the thought, feet don't fail me now.
Right.
Calvary, on today, I'm reminded of a story. A story of a college class who was graduating on a hot and humid day. As these graduates, one by one, walked across the platform to receive their degrees from the president of this university, this president would smile, shake their hands, and loudly say, "Congratulations." Yes. However, in a much lower tone, he would whisper to each graduate, "Keep moving." Yes. My brothers and sisters, this president did not mean anything inspirational by the phrase, "keep moving." Right. His only intention was to speed up the line so that they all could get out of the hot sun as soon as possible. However, Calvary, his two words are good advice for all of us gathered in this sacred space today. Because many of us started off running well. But somehow along this Christian journey, we stopped running. We stopped giving God our best. We stopped singing on the choir. We stopped pressing our way to Sunday school. We stopped attending Wednesdays in the Word. We stopped being committed to various organizations within the church. We stopped giving God our tithes. We stopped attending workshops and training seminars. We stopped being faithful to the position that we hold. We stopped inviting others to church. We stopped doing outreach. We stopped reading our Bible. We stopped having that one-on-one time with the Lord. Might I suggest to all of us up in here, that despite receiving our certificate of baptism, despite the right hand of fellowship being given, despite joining Calvary Baptist Church, our race does not end there. The older saints used to sing a song, "I'm going to stay on the battlefield." Notice they did not say, "I'm going to stay on the battlefield until I get tired." Because when you begin dealing with church folk, it's easy to get tired. Tired of people who ain't never doing anything but got the most to say about everything. Tired of people having positions and titles but ain't living up to what they got voted in to do. Tired of people making suggestions, but when it's time to work, they're nowhere to be found. Tired of people doing the same old thing, expecting to receive a different result. Notice, they didn't say, "I'm going to stay on the battlefield until I join the church." Because if coming to church makes you a Christian, sitting in the garage makes you a car. It just don't make sense. James said, you can't listen to the word, but rather you have to do what the word said. They did not sing, "I'm going to stay on the battlefield until they make me mad." Because it's always 2 or 3 folk in every church that constantly rub everybody the wrong way. And every Sunday you have to sit on the opposite side of the room. Because if you get too close to them, you'll end up calling them everything but a child of God. It's always those 2 or 3 who always has something negative to say. It's always those 2 or 3 individuals who don't ever think that anyone else can be right. So my brothers and sisters, to keep your sanity and to keep the old you from coming out, you have to keep your distance. They did not sing, "I'm going to stay on the battlefield until I experience church hurt." Because there's plenty of people on your job who hurt you. And guess what? Week after week, you press your way to work because you got a made-up
people interfere with your walk and relationship with Christ. Songwriter said, I'm going to stay on the battlefield until I die. Which lets me know, Calvary, that this Christian journey is not a sprint, but rather it's a marathon. Calvary is here in our text today where the Apostle Paul is not writing to one person in particular. No, he's not writing to those who do not know Christ. Rather, the Apostle Paul is writing to the church of Galatia. This church in particular, my brothers and sisters, is a church in which Paul had helped found it. Which lets us know, Calvary, that you can be a part of a church body, but it doesn't mean that the church is doing right. You know, with some people, because they've been in church all their life, they think they know everything. But might I suggest to all of us that despite how long we've been doing church, despite having all of the church cliches down pat, despite knowing God is good all the time and all the time God is good, despite being asked how you do and you got the nerve to talk about I'm too blessed to be stressed, despite how long you've been holding on to a certain position, all of us at times stand in the need of correction and guidance. And so here it is in our text, beloved, where the Apostle Paul is writing to the Galatian church. And might I inform you that during Paul's early missionary journey, he preached the gospel in Galatia. He preached that salvation is by faith in Christ alone. And upon hearing this message, many were saved, resulting in churches being formed. However, after Paul had left to continue his missionary journey elsewhere, there came many false teachers who claimed to be missionaries but were nothing more than troublemakers. And I'm pretty sure that on every road there's someone, if they be truthful, who can testify that when that old church mother was present, you were faithful. When that old deacon was still here, you were faithful. When you were much younger, you were faithful because those older saints didn't mind getting you together. While you were on the choir playing around with just one look, you knew to straighten up. If you be honest, there was that old church mother and old church father who had the respect from all of the members of the church. And they held you accountable and did not take any slack from you. Somewhere during the course of their transition from earth to glory, somehow someone else got thrown into a position. And rather than carrying that ministry or organization to higher heights, they did nothing but raise trouble. Calvary, there were those, in this particular time during our text, who had entered the church of Galatia and had introduced a wrong doctrine. What they were doing was perverting the gospel of Christ. These false teachers, my brothers and sisters, tried their very best to assign their own agenda. They tried their best to turn the Galatians away from Paul by stating he was not a genuine apostle of the Lord, thereby making him and his message non-reliable. Paul, here in our text, is comparing the Galatians' life of faith with a race. Here it is in our text ain't gonna never come if we just sitting.
Right.
Calvary ain't gonna never come if you want to do the same thing that we always been doing. Calvary ain't gonna never come if we don't get up and move. So my only question today is who hindered you from running well? There was once upon a time, before Sunday school even started, you were the first car out there. There was a time before choir practice started, you were already ready to sing songs of Zion. Amen. What happened to you? There was a time you didn't mind writing that check, knowing that the Lord had been good to you. But somehow you started acting stingy with the Lord. What hindered you from running away? So Calvary, my only advice for us on today: pick up your feet. Keep moving. Knowing that one or two persons cannot carry Calvary on. All of us got to be in this thing together. So feet, don't fail me now. Let us all stand.